everyone. Welcome back to Trine University in Angola, Indiana. We are here at the Thunder Arena on the campus of Trine University, where the Junior Field 12U white team is getting ready to take on the Fort Wayne Force in game 2 of their doubleheader today here, just north of Fort Wayne. We've got a little bit of a signal problem here at the arena, so I kind of moved up high so I can at least try and keep a good Wi-Fi signal. So bear with me today as I'm going to do my best on it. So we're getting ready to start here. They're finishing up 3 minutes of warm-ups. These kids are ready to go. I sugared them up pretty well with donuts and pastries and Gatorade, and don't worry, I also gave them some fruits and veggies, or fruits at least, if you count fruit snacks and jelly, peanut butter jelly sandwiches as fruit. So, you know, they got a good snack in between games here. At least, hopefully, we'll get that energy up for them again. Although I am very sad because I have no Red Bull to tide me over this game. So, if anyone is near the Thunder Arena here in Angola, Indiana, this is my call out to you. Please bring me Red Bull. We're getting ready to start here, game 2. Kids are ready to go. We are going to have some changes. We are going to have some changes in the lineup today, changes up from the first game here. But let's go ahead and get started with our lineup today. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Ben Smith. Absent today is 47, Chris Falcione. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. And number 85, Kaleb Whitesell. Here we go. We're getting ready to go here with the face-off. Farb is in on the face-off with Fleming down below, and it looks like we've got Kleinke up top. On defense to start is Greener and Poole now on that defensive line. Farb has the puck. He goes across the way, passes across to Kleinke. Kleinke just misses the net over on the side there as they're going to scrum for it around the back side of the net. They're fighting for it, and it's a drop and cover by the Force. Face-off coming just to the downside of the ice here, just to the left of the Force goalie. No change in the line. Farb in for the face-off. Farb wins that face-off, but it pops back out to center ice. So Greener is going to come chase it down. Greener's after it. Pulls over to the side. Skates around the edge there. Gets it over to Fleming. Fleming, great pass by Greener. Fleming tries to pass across ice over to Farb. Farb's able to get to it and sends it deep into the Force zone. Force is going to send it around to the back side of the ice. Fleming's trying to get to it, but the Force are going to take it over and take it into center ice. Greener intercepts that puck. She sends it up against the boards there, but Force are going to take it in. Force have it into the fuel zone. They're going to look for a centering pass in front of the net. Poole able to disrupt it there. Force trying to get a shot off on goal, but not able to. They come back again, get their own rebound, and put it in the back of the net with 10 minutes, 59 seconds left to go here in this first period. All right, change in line here. We've got Detamore in for the face-off. AJ Smith down below, and can't tell who that is up top, but we've got change on defense there. We've got Mcnary on defense with Finn Smith. Finn Smith is playing defense in this game here. So comes around the edge there. Force have it up against the boards. They're going to try and take it in, pass to center. It's intercepted deflected by the Fuel, but the Force are going to regroup. Takes a shot from the top of the circle, and the Fuel are trying to get it out of the way. Great job by Finn Smith to get it out of play. Force aren't able to keep control of the puck as it comes to center ice. Comes around the side there. Mcnary has the puck. tries to backhand it, but it's taken over by the Force. Finn Smith then sends it all the way across ice as it's going to come all the way down to the way here, and we're going to have icing on the Fuel. 10 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing with a score of 1-0. Force came out strong and scored within the first minute here of this game. All right, looks like we're getting a change in the lineup here again. Looks like Burgess in for the face-off. Beaupre is not playing on defense this time. He is going to be on the wing there. No change in the defense at this point in time. Puck gets flown up into the air. McNary tries to get to it. Burgess tries to go after it. Shot on goal by the Force, and it is deflected. Force keeps it into the zone, fires it towards the net, and the Fuel recover it around the backside. Force try to get it out of the way there, but Beaupre gets it and sends it up down the net over to Quint Burgess. Burgess is breaking away on it, takes a shot on goal, not able to get it past the goalie, goes in for his own rebound, and it's a dropping Force goalie. 9 minutes, 48 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Force are leading with a score of 1-0. Burgess in again for the face-off with Hublar and Beaupre in left to right. We've got Poole and Greener in on defense. Puck comes out from the face-off. Greener able to keep it in. She lobs it in towards the net, and the Force take it. Force have it along the side there. Got to go up against Greener. Poole's able to intercept that puck there as the Force try to pass it across the ice there. Burgess is able to pick it up along the edge there. Loses possession of the puck, and the Force are going to try and send it around the backside of the net. Fuel have it around the side there. Burgess going after it with Beaupre. Beaupre sends it over to Burgess, but it gets intercepted. Up here against the boards, it's Poole up against the player there from the Force. The Force is going to go in uncontested. Shot on goal, and it's just high above the left shoulder of Giddings. Fuel have it across the far side boards, taking it down the ice, gets it past center, but it's taken away by the Force. Force are going to make a breakaway for it. Greener and Poole in on defense. Greener's trying to cut him out to the side. She does. She sends him around the edge there, sends the puck up against the boards, but the Force are able to keep it in. Beaupre fighting for it along the edge there as well, but they send it around the board, so it goes around the backside of the net. Greener has the puck around the far side boards in the corner there, gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke is trying to fight for it up against the side, loses possession of the puck, and it comes around to the back then. Puck pops loose. The Force are trying to get it in. It's stuck on Greener's stick, and Burgess, great backhanded pass over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to send it up against the boards, but it's not able to clear the zone. Force have it again, trying to keep it in, and that is Fleming trying to get it out of the way there. Poole chasing it down in the far side corner, gets it over to Greener. Greener has the puck around the edge there. She's going to send it around the boards to Kleinke. Kleinke tries again to clear it. Force aren't able to do it. Burgess able to sneak in there and get that puck away. Burgess breaking away. He's got one Force player in front, lobs it up high against to the net, and it's caught in the air by the goalie from the Force. 7 minutes, 58 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing the Force with a score of 1-0. That was a great shift for that Fuel team. Really great shift. In for the face-off now is Farb. Farb with Kleinke, and can't see who the other person is on it. Smith in on defense, sends it around the backside of the net there, around the boards. McNary also on defense to cover. We got a change in offense. Kleinke comes off the ice, and Owen Seaman steps on, and as he does, he's able to get his stick on that puck. Oh, great job by Smith to get it out of the zone there. Takes a little bit of a hit on the side. Seaman has it. He's trying to get it across that blue line. Can't get to it. And we're going to have offsides by the Fuel. Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct against Fleming for taking a shot on the goalie after the... No unsportsmanlike. But he took a shot at the goalie with the puck after the whistle had blown, which is not a good thing. All right. And for the face-off is going to be... Detamore in for the face-off. McNary and Finn Smith in on defense. AJ Smith and Owen Seaman in on offense. Fuel take possession of that face-off, get it dumped into the Force's zone. The Force are going to control the puck. Tries to, but not able to. Backhanded pass by AJ Smith over to Seaman. Seaman not able to keep control of the puck, but he's got it along the side there, lobs it to the front of the net, and the Force are going to be there to stop it. Detamore has it, tries to fire from the top of the ice there, not able to get it through traffic to the net though. The Force have got it, they're coming down the way through center ice. It gets lobbed up high into the air and over around the backside of the net behind Giddings. Smith has it around the edge there. The Fuel played around the circle. It's going to come all the way back down again. We're going to have icing. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to go here in the first period. The Fuel are trailing 1-0. It's just beneath my skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. Actually, I sound like a monster with my voice. Burgess in now to take that face-off over on the side there. It looks like we've got Beaupre. Beaupre's out there right now. On the left, Greener and Poole out on defense. Force try and get a shot off from the center there. Not able to keep it in. Does not get it across that blue line. They get a centering shot up to the side there. Poole has it. Passes it over to the edge there where it's going to be chased down. They got to chase to it. Force is trying to get to it. No icing as the Force lob it up high into the air into the near side corner. Beaupre fighting for it up against the boards. Beaupre gets that puck loose, but the Force are going to take over. Poole's got it there on the edge there. He's got to get it to the side. Puck pops up right over Poole's stick, and Greener is going to try and chase it down. She does. She gets it around the back of the net. Ooh, not able to get her stick on it all the way. Poole trying to get it out from the front of the net. Swings it around. Force not able to keep their stick on that puck. And the Fuel clear it. We've got offsides by the Force. 6 minutes, 1 second left to go here in this first period. The Force came out strong early in this period and took a 1-0 lead right within the first minute of this game here. So hopefully the Fuel will be able to pick it back up soon. All right. Farb in for the face-off. He loses that face-off as the Force go in. Takes a shot on goal and puts it right in the net behind Giddings. Just right over that top right shoulder of Giddings today. That seems to be the spot they're going after, because that's where both of the goals have come from at this point. It's all right. Farb in again for the face-off. Fleming down below. Kleinke up top. We've got McNary and Smith in on defense. Farb wins that face-off. Tries to get it away to the side. He gets after it. The Force check it back out. Up against the near side boards. The Force are taking it in. Try to get it over to the side. Finn Smith able to dump it back into center ice. And we're going to have offsides by the Force. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this first period. Farb in again for the face-off. No change in lines. Farb loses that face-off as the Force take it away. Force have it along the side there, going for a shot at front. Shot on goal, and it is deflected by Giddings. Comes up against the near side corner. Force are going to send it back in up top. Finn Smith, great job defensively, making sure it doesn't get into that empty spot there on the side of the net. Force are going to send it into that upper corner of the ice. And Smith lobs it up high and gets it out of the way. Farb is chasing it down. He lobs it over into the air. Not able to get it around to it, but they'll be able to get something set up. Sends it to the front of the net. Smith is over there to the side, not able to get in front of the player. McNary lost sight of the puck at that time. Tries to get a shot off by the Force, but it is wide of Giddings. Comes in, great job by that's Charlie Farb coming in again. Intercepts that puck, racing against the clock. They're going after it. Gets pushed out to the edge, can't get a shot on goal. Fleming steps up and tries to get a shot off, and it's deflected. Puck around the side of the net there. They're fighting for it. It's loose along the edge there. That is Farb. Farb has it again, looking for someone to pass it to. Gets a centering shot up to Kleinke. Not able to get to it as the Force step up and try and bat it away, and they do. Back here on defense is Finn Smith. He sends it over to the far side boards. Smith is going to try and get it back up and into their zone again as they come up and get them in a change of lineup. Smith sends a shot towards the net, not able to make a connection on it. Fleming, great hit up against the boards or against the side. Greener got the puck, and they're going to call. Oh, we got a player down on the Fuel side. Nope, no player down. Oh, Fleming is coming into the box for a penalty. Let's see what it is. For holding an elbow. I don't know what that call is. All right, 4 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing with a score of 2-0. And now they're going to be shorthanded here for the next 2 minutes. In for the faceoff is going to be Detamore. Detamore in with Seaman up top. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense. Seaman takes it around the edge there. Puck pops out into center ice, and Detamore sends it back into the Force zone. He's able to take control of that puck around the side there. He's got it, but the Force are going to quickly take it over. Force are coming around the edge there. We got Greener and Poole in on defense. They're coming up against this side, trying to combat it. Great job by Poole to try and get it out of the front of the net, and he does. Detamore is going to send it all the way around the side boards there. Owen Seaman's there to receive it, but not able to get his stick on that puck. Force have it. They're going to take a shot on goal, and it's deflected around the side there. Poole's going to take it around the back side of the net, passes it up the way there to Detamore, but not able to get to it, but at least he clears the zone on it. Force are going to reset here. Force have it around the edge there. We've got Detamore again adding the pressure to it as the puck comes all the way down here to the end. We're going to have icing come up against the Fuel. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing with the score of 2-0. Now I will have to say, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to broadcast this today because I officially lost my voice all week long from broadcasting last week's game at Evansville. So that was fun. Although Pat and Chase thought it was pretty funny that I couldn't talk all week. So, again, great job. All right, in for the faceoff is Burgess. Burgess with A.J. Smith down below. Finn Smith in on defense. The Force win that faceoff in a quick, hard shot off the top of the circle there from the Force. Not able to get it into the net as it was deflected by Giddings. No icing coming up along the side there as the Force are trying to get to it, but the Fuel are giving them a heck of a fight because the kids are going to watch this. Finn Smith sends it around the near side boards here as it comes up, and they're being challenged up against the side by the Fuel. The Force have control of the puck. They're taking it around the way there. Cross-ice pass up to the top. Finn Smith doing what he can to get it stopped. McNary also along the edge there. Beaupre, I believe, has trying to fight for it up against the near side boards. Getting it over to this side. Finn Smith can't get his stick on that puck, but he finally does, and he's looking to get it sent out, but no one up to the top. So Force are going to get a chance to take a shot on goal. Great interception by Finn Smith. It's tapped off. Jumps over the puck, and that is A.J. Smith going in, trying to get to the puck, but the Force take it over again in their zone. Puck comes out to center ice. Sarah Greener, she's got it. She's looking for a pass. Sends it up against the boards over to A.J. Smith. Fleming's back on, and we're back to full strength play now on the ice as the penalty against Fleming has expired. Force have it along the edge there, trying to send it. Poole trying to chase him down, but Greener's going to stop him. Hublar in on the ice now. Greener's going to chase it down around the back side of the net. She's going after it along the corner there. Looks like she's got Burgess as well. Burgess has the puck. He's moving it down the ice. Burgess is going for it. Gets it across the ice. We're going to have offsides by the Fuel as A.J. Smith was just across that blue line. 1 minute, 28 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing the Force with a score of 2-0. All right, face-off coming here just to the bottom right of the circle. Farb in for the face-off with Smith and Beaupre up top. Hublar and Beaupre up top and bottom. In on defense is Poole and Greener. Poole chasing it down along the edge as it gets past him along the side. He's going around the edge there, tries to send it over to Ty Hublar. Hublar's got it. He's going to send it over to the way. Lobs the board and over into the Force zone where Farb is trying to get to it. Hublar steps back up, sends it over to Farb. Farb has it, trying to get a shot off, but it's blocked by the Force. Greener, great job at the top of the blue line there to keep it into play. Again, pops back out. Oh, just pops over Greener's stick. So Poole is going to chase it down along the edge there. He's looking to see where he can send it. He's got a great cross-ice pass, and we're going to have offsides by the Force. Great job by Poole to make that the Force players step up and go off sides. That was a good draw by him. But then again, I'm a little biased because that's my boy. They're all my kids today. All right, and for the face-off is Fleming with Kleinke down below. Owen Seaman up. Finn Smith and who's at McNary in on defense. Puck drop. Force win that face-off. I tell you what, something the Force has, they've got a very quick draw on that face-off. McNary sends it around the far side, boards over there to Kleinke. Kleinke's got it around the edge there, and it comes back into the zone, and it's going to be offsides by the Force. 35 seconds left in this first period. Fleming in again for the face-off. Fleming gets his stick on that, wins that face-off, gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke has it here, but the Force are going to take it over, and we're going to have a tripping call come up against the Force now. So the Fuel are going to go on a power play here for the last 30 seconds of this first. Oh, no. Sorry guys for the delay. Keep posted because the Wi-Fi here is really bad. So if it drops out, I'm going to continue filming, okay? I'll continue broadcasting. All right, Fuel are going to go on a power play now. There's a little bit of a confusion as to why Kleinke was in the box. So we're good on that so far. Fuel are on the power play. Fleming, Kleinke, Seaman, Smith, and McNary out on the ice now for this power play. The Force are going to take it into this side there. McNary pops. Kleinke tries to go in. Sorry for the disconnection, guys. Just keep hanging in there with me. Seaman has it, gets it over to Finn Smith. Smith tries to fire, and that's this first period. Yeesh. Sorry about the delay on the camera, guys. Like I said, the Wi-Fi here is terrible. It keeps dropping out on me, but I'm going to continue to keep broadcasting. So if it drops out, just keep reconnecting with me because I'm going to stay on live as long as I can. That's the end of the first period, and the Fuel are trailing the Force with a score of 2-0 right now. They will have 1 minute 30 seconds left to go here in this power play. So they'll be the Force are going to be shorthanded here. Sorry guys, I'm really trying everything I can with this Wi-Fi, but it's terrible. All right, getting ready to start this second period. Hang in with me. Like I said, it seems to be dropping nonstop now on this Wi-Fi, but I'm going to continue as long as I can with it, guys. I appreciate it. Let these kids know how you feel about their play. Who's your favorite player? Send us their comments. Send us your comments, your requests, everything, because they are how much they want to hear what you guys have to say at the end of these games. I read all the comments to them, and they love it. All right, share this feed with friends and family. For those who may want to watch your favorite family members and friends. And Seaman takes it in. It comes back. Detamore there to back him up. Detamore has it, gets it back over to Seaman. Seaman tries to cross ice pass to Smith. Smith not able to get onto it. Poole gets up there, tries to kick it out of the way there. Detamore to the side. Gets it over to AJ Smith. Smith tries to get it, but it's a bouncing puck, and those are the worst. Puck comes down along the near side boards. Greener going down to chase it down with Poole, but we're going to have icing against the Force. Thanks, guys. Hang in there with me. Like I said, this feed is terrible, but just keep watching because it keeps going in and out on me. Face-off is coming all the way down here to the bottom of the circle here on the right side of the Force goalie. 11 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here in this first period. In for the face-off is Burgess with Greener in on defense, Poole in on defense. We also have... can't see who else that is. Oh, that's Beaupre in, as well as Charlie Farb. Poole sends it across ice over to Beaupre. Beaupre has the puck. He's got Smith up front there. Hublar trying to go in on it, not able to get to it. Comes up around the backside. Fuel get it into play by Burgess. Burgess has it. Oh, and he doesn't go over that blue line. Burgess desperately trying to keep it in. He does. He flings it towards the net, and it's deflected by the goalie. They're going to take it, but Fuel aren't letting that stop. Hubler's got an open net, but the goalie drops and covers. Gee, many Christmas, I can't get it going. 10 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here in this second period. We have just under 20 seconds left to go here in the power play for the Fuel. And for the face-off, it looks like we've got Burgess again with Hublar and Beaupre out on offense, and McNary and Finn Smith in on defense. Again, hang in there with me, guys. The signal here is really bad, so just do what you can with it. Burgess tries to win that face-off, but the Force take it over. McNary has it along the edge there. He passes it over to Smith. Smith sends it to Hublar. Hublar's going to take it into the zone. He's caught up against the boards, though, as the Force kick it back out to center ice, and it goes into the Fuel zone. McNary has the puck now. That's the end of the power play for the Fuel, and McNary has it. He's trying to get it into the Force's zone, but the Force intercept and take it away. Great job by Smith to get in there and kick that puck out from the Force player. It's going to come all the way down this edge here. We're going to have icing coming back here for the Fuel. So just I know it's a little bit confusing here, but we've got two Smiths on the team. We've got AJ Smith and we got Finn Smith. AJ Smith is playing on offense this time, and Finn Smith is playing defense today. All right. Can't really see who is in for the face-off. It looks like it might be Detamore in on the face-off. Nope, it was Farb in on the face-off. Gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get it out of the way there, but is at least able to disrupt the Force from coming around the side there. Fuel are really great, giving some great protection in front of the net there. Great job, great stop by the Fuel. Kleinke not able to make a connection on the stick with this puck, and the Fuel are trying to get it out of the zone, and the Force send it up against the boards. Kleinke and the Force are down there on the ground there, trying to get that puck out of the way there. Centering pass doesn't make it to the other Force player. Force is going to send it up against the boards to the top of the blue line. They got a player ready to go. Oh! Kleinke, great job trying to come up there and steal that puck, not able to. Finn Smith trying to get a stop on it, not able to. As well, shot on goal and a great save by Dalton Giddings, number 29. I realized I forgot to announce him in the lineup this morning, so my apologies to Dalton on that, as I was saving the best for last, but then they hurried up with the puck drop, so my apologies. Number 29, goalie Dalton Giddings. Face-off coming just to the right of Giddings here. It is Detamore in. He is caught up with the stick of the Force player, and that is Poole taking it around the back side of the net there. Tries to get it into the side there, and we're going to have a hooking call on the Force. So the Fuel are going to go back on a power play here for the next 2 minutes on the Force at this time. Sorry, I'm trying to get readjusted here. All right, face-off coming here. Detamore in for the face-offs. Seaman down below. AJ Smith up top. Seaman takes the puck. He passes over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith takes a shot. It is deflected. It is a rebound by the Fuel. They try to get to it again. Not able to, but they drew the goalie out of the net. Smith tries to put it, or Seaman tries. Burgess, okay, thanks guys. Like I said, it keeps dropping on me. Burgess in for the face-off. Beaupre down below. Hublar as well. And Smith and McNary in on defense. The Fuel are still on a power play with 1:30 to go in that power play. Burgess in for the face-off. Loses the face-off on it as Smith. Great job keeping it in. Gets it on that blue line. Swings it over to Hublar. Hublar fires off at the net, not able to make a connection with that. McNary tries to keep it in. He does. He gets it over to Smith. Smith keeps it. Smith keeps it in. Okay. Every time I get a signal, I'm just going to stop. All right. So I found a step now that would work. Thanks for hanging in there with me. The feed keeps going in and out. All right. Smith going off now on defense. We've got Poole and Greener in on defense with Farb in on the face-off. Farb wins the face-off, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming's going to send it into the Force zone. Force are going to recover it around the edge there, take it around the backside of the net. Fleming's there to meet him, and so is Farb. Farb is not going to let him get anywhere on that one. Greener here at the bottom of the blue line. Nice job by Greener to get Force player. Sends it across ice over to Poole. Poole's going to chase it down, looking for a pass, and he does. He gets it around to the near, follows it around the boards, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming centering pass to Kleinke. Kleinke doesn't see it. Gets it to Greener. Greener has it. Sends it over to Farb, but it gets kicked out by the way there. Poole sends it up against the near side boards, where it's going to pop back into the zone. And the Force are going to try and kick it back out, but Greener's there to keep it in. Greener's got it. She's trying to get it around the way there. Kleinke's got to stay on sides, and he does. The Force take it over around the edge there. Force are going to try and slam the net with the puck now. Backhand shot. It gets off the helmet of Greener at that point in time. That was kind of a juggling match on that as the Force have it, and they're going to try and cycle it around. Have it at the top of the blue line. They send it around the backside of the net up across the boards. Going around the edge there. You got Greener's got it in the corner. Greener's got Kleinke up top and Farb as well. Kleinke has it. Kleinke's got the puck. He's driving it down the near side ice. Gets it across the ice. Tries to send it in, but not able to deflect it off of the puck off the skate of the Force player as the Force intercept that puck. Power play here, which leaves the Fuel short-handed. In on the power play, it looks like we got Poole and in on defense. And Charlie Farb in on the... No, I'm sorry, Detamore in on the faceoff. Detamore gets it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith is taking it down the ice. He goes down center, crosses the... He's going in, tries to get a shot on goal. Shot on goal right off the goalie's face mask. Great shot. And kudos to the goalie for using his head. Literally. Get it? See what I did there? Goalie used his head by using his face. Connection. My apologies, guys. Sorry. I know this isn't ideal, but I'm doing the best I can to get a good signal here. All right. So that negates the power play now. So we're back to even. We're back to even strength on the ice. We got Burgess in for the face-off. Hublar down below. Looks like Beaupre up top with Greener and Ben Smith now out on defense. I'm going to come around this way and see if I can't climb up a little bit. Maybe I'll keep the signal better. All right. I'm hoping to keep a better signal up here, guys. Sorry, I'm trying the best I can. This is driving me crazy. All right. So Burgess in for the faceoff. He wins the faceoff, gets it back to Finn Smith. Smith has... Oh, I just almost fell off the bleachers. That was funny. Smith has the puck, but it's taken over by the Force around the backside of the net there. They center it up in front of Giddings. Giddings not going to let him get through it. And that is... who is that? That is Beaupre over on the side there trying to get it out. Fighting with the Force player along the edge there. Okay, I think I got it now, guys. Sorry about that. Force send it into the Fuel zone, and it's being chased down by Sarah Greener. Greener's got it up against the boards there as it pops out to center ice. At center ice, it is Quint Burgess. He's got it. He's taking it down the way. He's got Beaupre over on the edge there. Beaupre and Hublar in on it. Tries to get a pass in front of the net. Hublar getting to it along these near side boards here. Hublar's going for it, sends it around the back side of the net. Beaupre has it. He's got Burgess and Hublar up front. Burgess tries to get to it, but loses sight of the puck as it pops out. But great job by Finn Smith to keep it in. Again, Smith keeps it in, tries to get it out of the stick of the Force players, and the Force and the Fuel are fighting for it. Oh, Beaupre tries to get a backhanded shot, but not able to get any strength behind it as he was kind of being swung around, maybe do-si-doing with the Force players there at that time. So we got 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are trailing the Force with the score of 3-0. In for the face-off now is going to be... I can't tell if that's Detamore or Farb. It's Farb in for the face-off. Force have it, but but the Fuel are chasing it down on that. We've got Fleming trying to get to it as well. Puck goes into the Fuel zone. Fuel trying to kick it out, and they're not able to at this time. They finally send it back to center ice, and the Force are going to regroup on it. Great job by the Fuel to keep it into play there at center ice, and Greener tries to chase it down, but not able to. Come to run the near side boards here as it comes up along the edge there. The Force are going to try and keep it in, but it pops out to center ice, and that is Charlie Farb. Charlie Farb tries to skate around it, but it gets the puck taken away from him in traffic. The Force are going to take it down center ice. Good job by Farb to get it away from there. Kleinke and I can't see who the other person is out on the ice right now. They've got it around the way there. They're coming up and along the near side boards, and the Force send it back up into the Fuel zone, but I think they're going to be offsides right now. You guys should do the wave. Ready? Do the wave. Woo! Woo! Okay, we got a wave going. All right. Good job. All right, and for the face-off now is Detamore. Detamore fights so hard for that face-off. He finally gets his puck on it. We've got Seaman and Smith. Both Smiths out at this time. Both Smiths are out on the ice. So forgive me if I don't say AJ or Finn at this point. All right. Owen tries to step up and take that puck away. As the puck comes around the back, comes around the side there, we're going to have a penalty coming up against the Fuel now at this point in time. Oh, hold on. Who's it against? It's going to be against number... It's against number 21, AJ Smith. Scott, that'd be your boy. Just saying. So he got a great shot, and now he's in the penalty box. I'm not sure what it was. What was the call on that? Did you see? Was it tripping? Okay. All right, so Smith is in the box now for 2 minutes, number 21. So let's see who we have on the power play. We've got Beaupre out there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got too many players out on the ice. Okay, we had too many players out on the ice, so now we've got it fixed up there. So we've got Greener out there. The only reason I know it's Greener is because of the pink stick. Greener's out there on the ice. We've got Beaupre out there on the ice. Force win that face-off and get it over to the edge there, but Beaupre is not going to... I'm sorry, that's Owen Seaman around the edge there. Force try and get a shot up, and great save by Giddings along the edge there. Force takes another firing shot from the bottom of the blue line. It gets deflected and not near the net on that. Oh, Fuel overskate the puck, and the Force are trying to get to it as well as it's around the near side, and Owen Seaman's fighting for it up against that blue line as it's stuck there at center ice. Comes around the edge there. The Force make their drive back into the Fuel zone. Going in, Greener try to push him out to the edge there. Shot on goal, and it gets deflected by Giddings, and it pops up in the air, and he drops and covers. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in this second period, with 1:20 left to go in the power play for the Force. All right, looks like Burgess is in for the face-off. With Finn Smith in on defense. Looks like Hublar's in as well. Force are trying to just throw everything they can over at Giddings. Force have it at center ice, sends it across the way. Force are going to take it into the Fuel zone. Tries to get a shot off, but it doesn't get anywhere, gets high over the head. Giddings, as the puck comes all the way down this way here, we're going to have icing on the Fuel. Okay. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in this second period. All right, looks like Burgess is still in for the face-off down there. Burgess wins that face-off, but it gets taken away by the Force. The Fuel lob it up into the air and into center ice as the Force are going to come and chase it down. There's not going to be any icing on that as it comes around the edge there. The Force are going to have it. Force have it around the edge, send it up against the boards. Oh, but Burgess is able to step in there and not let it get anywhere. Hublar's in as well on offense as the Force are going to clear it, take it into the center ice. We've got McNary and Finn Smith out on defense right now as the Force take it into the way there. Shot on goal, and it is deflected by Giddings. Giddings covers on it as the puck comes back out here to the top of the bottom of the blue line, and we're going to have offsides by the Force. 1:26 left to go here in the second period with 14 seconds left to go in the power play for the Force. We are here at the Thunder Arena here at Trine University in Angola, Indiana. This is game 2 for the Fuel and Force today. All right, Farb wins that faceoff, gets it over to, can't see who it was, but he gets his own deflection on it. Backhand shot into the goalie's net, or into the goalie's mitt. That's what I should have said. All right. Oh, it was Farb and Fleming. My apologies on that. Farb and Fleming out on offense with Greener and Poole in on defense. I will let AJ know about that. All right. Farb, great backhanded pass into the net, or towards the net, not able to make a connection, gets it over to Fleming, sends it in again, but no one there to back him up on it, but that's the end of the power play. We're back at full strength. Great job by Poole to keep it into play. Over there, Kleinke trying to keep it in as well, but the Force take it into center ice and get it into the Fuel zone. They get tripped up along the edge there, and it is a drop and cover by Giddings. .5 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are trailing 3-0. All right. I believe it's Farb back in for the face-off. Kleinke's out there as well. Coming around the edge there, we are looking to get something going, come around the side. Puck comes around the back of the net as it pops up and around the corner. Comes up to the top of the blue line where the Fuel are trying to get it going. They got it stuck up against, pinned up against the boards. Not able to get very far on it. 20 seconds left to go here in this second period. Farb coming in, goes in, tries to take a backhanded shot, not able to. 10 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Force are going to take it. They're going to drive it down the way with 6 seconds left to go here. And we are just about ready to be done here with this second period. The Force are not going to be able to get another shot off on goal until then. All right, that's it for the second period here at the Thunder Ice Arena here, where the Fuel are taking on the Force. Hang in there with me. I think I'm going to have to do a battery change or find a battery or find an outlet at this point if I want to get the last of this game on this feed here. So I got to run and find a charger real quick. So if you can just hang in there with me for a minute, I would appreciate it. I'm going to leave this sitting right here so you can see what's going on. Oh, I can't do that. I would drop it. So, oh my gosh. Just hang in there with me, guys. I apologize. Okay. It's going to be just a minute, guys, so hang in there with me as it's just I'm trying to find a way for this to stand up while I go get a charger. No, that's not a lightning charger. Okay. Okay. Hang in there with me. I will be right back, guys. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Are we charging now? Please say we're charging. Awesome. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay. Hublar has the puck around the side there. Shot on goal. And it is just wide of the net. Burgess has it up at the bottom of the circle here. Gets it over to Beaupre. Beaupre sends it back to Burgess. Burgess takes a shot on goal. Doesn't get anywhere. We've got a player down on the Force side. 9 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here in this game. Fuel are trailing with the score 3-0 against the Fort Wayne Force. Whew. See, I'm out of breath from running to my car now. All right, and for the face-off is going to be Farb. With Kleinke and Fleming. Poole and Greener in on defense. Farb wins. That's his own rebound. It's stuck in between the feet of the Force players. Farb trying to get to it, and the Force are going to swing it back out up against the near side board. Farb gets it again, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming takes a shot on goal. Kleinke not able to get his stick on that puck. Kleinke sends it up to Greener. Greener fires it in back into the Force's zone, and the Force is going to send it up against the boards. Gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke passes it over to Fleming. Fleming over to Farb. Farb circling around the backside of the net. Greener's there to into the net, not able to make a connection on it, and here come the Force again with that puck. They're going to come down to center ice again. Apologies for the delay on that. Oh, McNary tries to pop it out. Poole gets around Poole. Great shot on goal. Oh my gosh, great save by Giddings. He used his head on that one. It popped his head all the way back on it. Shot on goal again, and a drop and a cover. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get covered as the refs have called all of the stuff. But they just let that one play on. So it comes out of the way. Great job by Giddings. He's kind of to get up there. I think that took a lot out of him. Oh no, he just dropped his stick. He was trying to get a hang on that. All right, puck comes around the back of the net. Pull to the top of the blue line. It gets away from the player there, from the Force. Farb tries to pick it up. He's got it. He's going in for a drive. Too much speed, not enough control on the puck. Tries to poke it in around the side of the net. Gets a centering shot over to at this point in time. McNary chasing it down with Finn Smith over on the side. Pass over to Smith. Finn not able to get his puck on it, his stick on that puck, but he's able to get it over to AJ. AJ loses it on there up against the boards. It's cleared over to the near side by McNary. McNary tries to get it up to Fleming. Fleming not able to keep a hold of it. Detamore over there as well, trying to keep it out of their zone. Finn Smith side of the net, backhands it around the far side. It's going to come up to the side to AJ. AJ's got it. He's trying to get it cleared, and it's taken over by the Force. Again, the Force sends it back towards the net, towards Giddings. Giddings drops and covers. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are trailing 3-0, not able to put anything in the net today in the second game against this goalie. But I do believe they had a change up in goalie from the first game as well. Sorry guys, it keeps dropping in and out. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are trailing 3-0 versus the Fort Wayne Force. In for the faceoff, we've got Detamore here at center with Seaman up top, AJ down below, Poole and Greener in on defense. The Force are going to win that faceoff yet again, and AJ's chasing after it. Poole and Greener in on the side. Great defensive play by Greener. She gets it over to the side to Seaman. Seaman drop passes back to Greener. Greener's going to take it across the blue line back to center. She jumps it in deep. Tries to jump it in deep. Oh, Detamore clears it that time as it comes back to center ice for the Force to recoup. The Force have the puck now. Poole steps up, whacks the skate of that player there. Comes around the edge there. Poole sends it out. It's going to come down here, but we're not going to get icing as it's too slow on it. And Fort Wayne's going to drop and cover with 4 minutes, 53 seconds in this third period game. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Again, apologies for the feed. The internet or the Wi-Fi here and the internet connection is just terrible. No signal whatsoever. So again, I apologize on that. Burgess in on the face and Hublar out on offense. McNary and Finn out on defense. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This is just terrible. This connection is awful up here. Farb in for the face-off. Kleinke up top. Fleming down below. We got, who do we have? We've got Smith and McNary still out on defense. The puck is deep in the Force zone as it comes around the edge there. Force are trying to get to it. Kleinke and Farb around on the edge there. Defensively, McNary gets past McNary, gets past Smith. Finn is going after it. Takes it around the backside of the net. Sends it up against the boards over to Kleinke, but it gets stopped before it reaches him. Farb picks it back out, sends it over to the edge there. He's got it up to, Farb has it now, gets it over to the side there, crosses the blue line. Farb making a drive for it, gets it over to, I can't see who that was on it. Gets it over to the side there. It's Kleinke up in the far corner. It's a centering pass up front. Kleinke took a hard hit down on. He's still stuck. Greener takes a shot on goal, and it is just wide of the net. Poole in on defense now. Poole steps up. He's fighting with it up against the near side board. Sends it over to Greener. Greener not able to get to it. Kleinke overskates it. Greener steps up. Gets it through the legs of the Force player. It is, I can't see, I think that's Detamore who tried to fire it in towards the net. Nope, it was Farb again. My apologies, guys. I'll get these names right soon. I'll get these numbers fixed up soon. The Force are taking it down center ice. Farb loses his footing. Greener is in there on that. Poole in on defense. Skating up there, pushes him out to the edge so he can't get a shot off. Center pass up to the top of the line. Farb is going to make a run for it. He makes his break for it. Goes in, tries to get a shot on goal. Can't do it. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this game. And Farb goes in, takes a shot on goal. Doesn't make it through traffic. Gets his own rebound. Again, shot by Farb again. And a shot also taken by Fleming. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here. We're switching things up yet again on offense and defense. 3-0. The Force are leading the Fuel at this point in time. In for the face-off is going to be Detamore with AJ and Seaman, McNary, and Finn out on defense. Fuel win that face-off, get a shot right off of the face-off on goal, but it is deflected by the Force have it around the near side corner. They're sending it around the top side of the boards there as Owen Seaman sends it back in, but it pops out to center ice. Great job here by McNary to keep it into play and get it out of there. AJ sends it around the near side boards up around the corner. The Force are going to take it around the side. Seaman tries to knock it down, and it stops the momentum of it. Finn lobs it up high and towards the net where it is deflected by the goalie on it. Here comes AJ around the edge there, makes a stop. Another great try by Detamore. Detamore is able to deflect it and get it over to Seaman. Seaman centering pass to Smith. Smith gets it. Finn Smith gets his first goal of this season. Great job by Finn Smith. With 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go here in this game, the Fuel have put themselves on the board with a score of 3-1. Great job, great goal by the Fuel on that one. In on the face-off is Quint Burgess with Beaupre down below. Hublar up top. We've got Smith and McNary again still on defense. The Force win that face-off. It shoot it right between the legs of all the Fuel players. McNary gets the puck, sends it around the far side boards over to Hublar. Hublar tries to get it, and it is knocked back forward by Finn. Finn tries to get it again. He has the puck. He sends it up against the boards. It goes into center ice as it pops up along the edge there. It's a bouncing puck as the Force have got to try and calm it down. Hublar tries to pursue on it, and the Force take possession again at center. Force dump it back into the Fuel zone as it comes around the side. McNary chases it down on the edge there, sends it around the far side boards, and the Force take another shot on goal, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Puck around here on the near side boards gets caught up, and that is Beaupre who sends it over to the side there. The Force trying to get everything taken back or get reorganized here, but we've only got 42 seconds left to go here in this game. Got to change in line for the fuel at this point. Hublar's still out there. Beaupre's still out there. Burgess is now out. Greener and McNary out on defense. Shot on goal by the Force, and it is a save by Giddings. Change of line for everyone here. We've got Fleming out there. It looks like we got Poole and Greener out on defense. We've got Farb out there. And shot on goal by the Force, not able to make it through traffic. Greener has the puck. She's got it. She's trying to send it down. She gets it to center ice, where it's picked up by Farb. Farb's making a takeaway on it, and he gets poked away by the Force player. 15 seconds left to go here in this game, and Farb gets caught up in the center there. He's got Greener open up front. Fuel aren't able to make a connection. Poole chases it down around the edge there. Tries to get up to it. He is able to distract him long enough as Fleming comes up, takes a shot, and that is it, guys. That is it for this doubleheader here in Angola, Indiana. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the games despite the outcomes. Join us next week when we have our first home game Saturday night at the Carmel Ice Arena, or Saturday afternoon at the Carmel Ice Arena as we take on the Dayton Flyers.